Do I have sound? Oh man, do I have sound? Sound? Yes? God almighty, man. Ugh. This is why I don't go on Tuesdays, dude. What a freaking mess. Everybody got removed off of moderator except a few that were my managing moderators. So that will be fixed here shortly. But I cleared the board. So it's fine. We need to do that anyway. I need to reset all my shit. I doubt we've probably lost a few people at this point. It's a technical difficulties, but it is what it is. We're back. We're on live. At least some people are here. I am so sorry about that, guys. I usually am pretty good about watching those, but yeah, that's what I was saying. I had to just reset the board when it came to mods. KFish and Pro. I wanted to get rid of that guy, so I'll add you back here in a second, my friend. But yeah. There we go. What a flubber mess, man. Hey, Fishing, how you doing, man? God almighty, has it been a technical mess for me tonight, but I think I've finally backed up and running after I got trolled, but it was bound to happen eventually. Frankly, I'm surprised I made it this far. So, is what it is. What's going on? Some of you guys are probably not mods again. I cleared the board just a second ago, so forgive me. I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking me that. So the ones that I know are good to go are going to be, I'm just going to kind of go as we go here and re-add people in. So see, why how you been, brother? What's going on, Fluffy? Welcome in. Firework Walker, how you doing, my bro? Expect perks? Yeah, all right. Here's your perk. I haven't done anything with the mod perks in a while because I haven't had anybody in there, but maybe I should start doing some stuff again. Hey, thank you for that 100, George. Thank you, man. Thank you for the hundo, big man. Hey, COI, we're the happy poop. Appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, it'll just take some time to get everybody back up and the ones that I wanted to be mod back in. So, is what it is. Like I said, it was bound to happen eventually, right? Like, Run doesn't forgot you. Fuck no, I never forget you, CY. Of course not, dude. Let's see. forget what you go by in my Discord anyway. I did forget that. Lost my tool. Oh, there it is. Hey, thank you for the hundo, man. Oh yeah, Charlie. Yeah. There we go. I just couldn't remember, my friend, but I do remember. You comment on a lot of my shorts, man, and I appreciate that a lot. Greg, what's going on? Unofficial, how you doing? I don't forget, bro. I don't forget, bro. Come on now. I forget a lot of things, but fucking ask my dad and my wife on that one, but definitely don't remember all your comments on all my shorts and shit like that, man. Chatting with you. There's it. I put new batteries in my light now. Hey, Charlie with the happy boot. Since the 300, really, dude? You've been here since 300? That's crazy, man. I know you've been here a hot minute. Oh, yo, what's up, Gene? How you doing? Eliza, what's going on? Greg, we kind of had your moderator again here. Hold on a second. I had my first troll get behind enemy lines there, so we got it fixed. So we got it handled. We're backing up and running, so no big deal. Maddie is live. You should do a duo. I would. I didn't know he's live right now. Really? Tuesday? Everybody's live, huh? 342? Dude. Charlie, make sure you do something in my in the Discord, dude. I want to throw you in the 2K that I got coming up. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Liza. It wasn't that he was bad. It was that so as you guys know, like I don't know why Greg's not blue, but he is moderator. I let people become moderator on my streams just because I let you guys, add each other, and I feel like I'm pretty trustworthy or trusting guy that way, I guess. Anyway, I thought the guy was good. He wasn't, so he started doing some shit. But I had to get rid of him, and when I did it, I was just like, screw it. I'm just gonna reset the board and let new people come in. So it's back. It's back. Don't worry, Valhalla. Hold on. But that's what happened. Floating hearts. Hey, thank you, my bro. Besides, I like having you guys with the blues in my chats because when those guys start acting up, I never do, my friend. Z-Dub, you're fucking killing me, bro. WZ-Dub, dude. Thank you, bro. I ain't gonna let it get me down, man. The only thing that pissed me off is I've had to restart my stream like 4 times tonight. So we were doing good in the beginning, and now, obviously I had to reset a few times, and I've only made 1 jig in like an hour. That's really the downfall of what he did. But it's all good. It's all good. And I did not know a lot of people were streaming right now. I don't normally go Tuesdays. You guys know Fridays and like apparently now Sunday. Oh shit! I almost lost all my stuff. And Sundays might be my new slot. So, but a good friend of mine told me that if you go live and you get one like good numbers, the idea is you got to go live a bunch of times to help with the YouTube algorithm. So hence why we're live tonight when you normally don't see me. Plus, on top of that, on a personal note, I like going live with you guys, so I was like, screw it, let's just do it live on a Tuesday. Why not? Hey, we got Stardusted in here. Hold on, Stardusted. I was actually hoping you'd come in here. I need to make you Stardusted. You are a managing moderator. There we go. Could have used you a minute ago, Stardusted. I had some trolls in here, my bro. But I handled it all by myself. Aren't you proud of me? Let's see. I thought I had some like deeper purple orange, but maybe I don't. Hey, one thing he loves, Ty, a streamer. Remember the try streamers? Yeah, great. No, dude, I prefer that you are. Like I was telling everybody else here, I had a troll come through, so I had to reset some things. So that's all. That's all that was happening. I'm gonna do this orange. I can't tell if this orange is closer to this orange. I think it is. That. Yeah, man. One person I won't make mod though is Mike. That son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. That's the guy in all my fishing videos, FYI. If you guys haven't caught up, he's the dude in pretty much all my fishing videos, other than, of course, the old man. Send Nightbot back your way. Hey, dude, we're back like for the fourth, fifth time, Billy. I set it up. I got back on. I got rid of everybody, then I put it back on, and then I had no audio, so then I had to restart the stream again. It was a hot dumpster fire mess, but we Gucci now. Yeah, I got rid of him. He wasn't banning anybody because I had a feeling, so I didn't make him like obviously managing. But it's all right. I just got on my studio and reset everything. No biggie. Like I said, the only thing that pissed me off is the fact that I had to restart my shit, and we were doing okay there for a minute. How did I reset everything? YouTube Studios. I can go in and add and remove people that way. Yeah, but I can undo that too. So I undid that for a lot of people. Because I even think you were one of them, Landon. Okay, so I'm doing this crosscut that I found. I was like, ooh, I got orange and white crosscut. So that's the one that goes off the side like that. It's gonna be. I started doing when I started doing these. I started doing these with the crosscut, and then I moved back into doing the stuff that was like just the regular zoinkers. But I'm kind of going back into the crosscuts again because I like how like streamlined they look, but they just don't get quite of his full body, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Junior. I'm normally not that. I had some stuff going down, but we're all squared away now. We should be at least. So I don't know what you're talking about there, Charlie. I'm not sure what you're referring to. But again, sorry about that, Junior. I'll make sure that doesn't happen in the future. I'm still, you guys got to like understand, like this is still within my first year of doing this, and I made it this far without any major issues like that. So kind of like, all right, well, it's bound to happen eventually. Yes, apologize, Junior. Definitely want you here, my dude. It just says pin message report, remove channel activity. Oh, channel activity. Yeah, okay, I see that now. Word. Yo, come on, Star. Let's go, dude. Ah, you guys. That's kind of a weird number, but that kind of fits the bill for that guy. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna say anything, but now I'm curious. Why? Because Valhalla brought there 238. This is a strange number. But all right. Looks like my dad's already like, yay, more poop lead. I'm not gonna question it, but at the same time, I am gonna question it a little bit. I am curious. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, Landon. Of course. Yeah, like the main dudes. Obviously, you know who you are. You're gonna be back to where it was before. But like I said, I just wanted to reset the board because I was like, well, I don't get an opportunity, so why not? Let's do it. Hey, what's going on, Miguel Lopez? Oreo, how you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. I want to come paint your truck for you. I got some spray paint. Why not? I did that to my boat once. I had a small little like aluminum boat, and I painted it like a bright blue color. I was a pretty fan. Yes, but why? What am I missing? What did I miss? Billy, thank you, but why? It's really, you know what it is? It's they're gifting me $2, but because of YouTube, it's the 39 cents added on. See? No, no, I don't know. Yo, let's go. Thanks, Billy. Undertow, I'm apologize about that, about being timed out, my friend. I don't know, man. I'm pretty set. I'm pretty set. I got good people. Um, most of my stuff's going good lately, so I can't ask for much more than that, my friend. How about your sub? That's what I want. I don't know if you were mod, Robbie, but yeah, you can be. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I found this orange. It's super nice. I'm gonna do like a full tutorial video of these here coming up. So my last one I did was the roe egg. Um, has gotten pretty good views so far. So I'm gonna do like a more basic one, and then I've had one that I've been working on in my off time that you guys haven't seen here on the stream yet. Like a special design I've come up with that's been tested out on the river as well. That has been super productive in this area, aka Ewas would probably want to get his hands on it. So I don't know if he's still here or not. Hey Grub, welcome. Grub, I've seen you here before, man. What up, Wood? How you doing, my friend? An old-fashioned yarn is pretty productive. Yeah. Yeah. Yarn and cork, man. That's Mike's favorite, my friend. I tied up some of your steelhead jigs. If they work, they'll probably work for me because. Oh, right on, Landon. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, Landon, you were the one that was gonna meet me out when I was squid fishing, huh, bro? Dude. I packed like 3 hats. I had like a bunch of T-shirts, stickers, all that stuff, just in case someone walked up on me. You were on some swanky live. What was going on over there, Robert? Where did you go? You got to be careful, man. Sometimes you can get into some really sketchy alleys of the YouTube live streams. Yo, travelers, welcome back, my brother. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, sorry about all the hip up there, but I got it all handled, all worked out. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I like the people that come in here that like scrolling lives, and they're definitely have seen some shit, and they come in here and they're like, oh god, it's like a breath of fresh air in here, and I'm like, yeah, it's safe in here, it's okay. All right, I'm gonna keep this one pretty simple. I will do that legs behind the collar thing I like doing. Dude, put me on live on a Tuesday and I am on the freaking struggle bus. Oh, nice. Some hackle for Christmas. Hell yeah, dude. Is he 6 Nah, you ain't gonna get me KFish bro. I know he's close, man. Love that kid to death. We're trying to get him to get to live. If you guys haven't already, I know it would mean the world to me if you went and gave KFish Pro a follow. He's a He's so close to getting live, and he does YouTube videos, tying some of his jigs and flies and that kind of stuff. So make sure you guys go give that kid a follow. He had the name before I did, just FYI. Which, some of you guys in here, I have obtained an hour-long footage of the original KFish. And that is referring to my dad's channel that he made, in the 80s with a giant VHS camera. Him and his buddies made a bunch of fishing videos just like I'm doing, but very much more kind of slapstick style. And so I've been telling you guys I had a bunch of video on the burner. Well, it was actually harder to find, but we found it. So Prime Time Tuesday. Size of jig head wood, yes. So this right here is probably a half ounce. I do half ounce and 3/8. The very specific thing about my jig heads that you don't typically see is mine don't have a collar to them. You notice that they're all jig head at the top. And there's a very, very, very specific reason to them. When they have the collar to them, it makes it great so these jig heads don't wobble around on the hook much. But what you end up losing is your weight is now shifted a little bit farther back, and so it moves a little bit slower in the water. But these ones, all that weight is shifted as far forward as I can possibly get it, meaning this thing pops harder than it would if it was a little farther back, right? So these things have a lot more action to them. And if you don't believe me, you can go check out Oregon Fishing Adventures video where he caught his personal best coho off of these. And if you don't believe that, these are caught off of these jigs. And that I would say is probably one of the key components to my catching anyway. Yeah, most of the ones you buy in the store are going to have collars to them because you can feel them. You kind of, put your hand down the jig, you can feel where that collar stops. And yeah, anyway. And then the other thing too, don't be afraid to, I see people throwing much smaller weights. Don't be afraid to throw the half ounces and the 3/8 ounce. That's pretty much solely what I throw. And the reason being is I can huck that thing like nobody's business and jig away. The downside to them is you get tired out pretty quick. So you're either hooking up or you're not. Anyway. Wee Man back in here? Yeah, Wee Man, I'm sorry, brother. There's a few people that I should not have been timed out, Wee Man. You were not done that on purpose. There was a troll that got behind my lines of what I could operate, so I had to restart the stream. But we're back, and I do apologize to anybody that happened to. I'm very sorry about that. Oh, nice. Oregon tackle? Hell yeah. Get you some of these jigs in, my dude. Or jig heads if you can. If they sell the collarless ones. I don't actually sell my jigs. I just kind of give them away to, usually just Mike Miller, my fishing buddy, and people that I meet out on the river that don't really have any or never use them or ask me for help. That kind of thing. I don't like. I don't want to be try and sell them. I'm not very good at the shipping stuff, and so I make them here for everybody's entertainment and teach you exactly how I make them, so you can make them yourself or what to look for and that kind of stuff. I do a lot of these salmon jigs, but I do a bunch of flies and other stuff like that. Dude, seriously, Billy, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, my bro. 25. Fuck, man, you make me feel old. Yeah, my precious. Mike is usually the one, like these ones here, right? Like in all these photos, all right? Mike's the one holding the camera. And I'm usually this is followed by me just going to Mike and be like, Mike, no, higher, higher. Okay, hold it right there. All right, now take the picture. Take the picture. You ever seen that one meme? It was like, Brad, come on, Brad, take the picture, Brad. I know I'm missing so many messages. Y'all are typing so fast, bro. Happy birthday, my happy birthday to, honest to God, my very first fly tying streamer I ever watched, Billy Gunn's Pit Stop, dude. Thank you, my brother. Clark, do I got fishing rods? I got plenty of freaking fishing rods, dude. I go look at some of my shorts. I got more than I actually know how many I have, to be honest with you. 8 more, KFishing, 8 more, dude. You're almost there, my brother. I do like the movie Grumpy Old Men movie. Oh, dude, it's such a great movie, Robbie. Such a great movie. Yeah, probably KFishing. Oh. Well, no rest for the wicked, Billy. That's how I felt today, man. Or tomorrow, too. I got to work tomorrow, my dude. All right. Let's do a UV clear resin. Show me the purple. Did you not see it? I finished it up at the end there. Purple people eater. I think it turned out pretty damn good. Merry Christmas to you, DTO. Appreciate you dropping in, my brother. Hey, thank you, dude. It's a little out of focus, but there you go. A lot of orange and white. I had that orange and white legs. It just freaking worked perfectly with this. So I might have to make a couple of these because sure as shit, as I make this one, this will probably be the first one Mike will have go missing out of my tackle box.
Only Pampers Swaddler.
Mia I can never do that song, David. I'm not even gonna try now. It's so bad, dude. I could never figure that one out. Purple is such a good color for coho, yeah. Purple and orange. Oop.
How Christmas decoration.
Why did we switch? There we go. Yeah, most fish like orange. Yeah, I mean, I think when they get up that far up in the river that we're fishing them for, purples, blues, reds, those are really more popular colors. Not a whole lot of. All right, David. Love you, brother. love you, brother. So you guys are clear. There's things in the works. Everything that has been given to me is going right back into this. So without giving too much away. I see it as you guys moving this forward. So thank you, man. Thank you, David. You're like a brother, man. I appreciate you. But how? Just wait, my friend. Just wait. There's things you don't know about. Somehow I got some resin down here. Dry it up. All right. I didn't spit on it. What do you think of that? Huh? See what I'm saying though? Like when you use the crosscut for the body, see how much like more that lays down than this one does? I mean, when it gets wet, it doesn't really matter much, but damn right, that looks good. I'm gonna keep grinding, bro. You know me. I've been doing it for a year now of grinding. Loads of movement. Yeah, right, wee man? Wonder what the fish think about this idea. Which idea would that be? I mean, listen. At the end of the day, there's fishermen that sit here and think like, oh, you know, what was it that made the difference? Was it, you know, the color? Was it the depth? Was it the water temperature? Was it the fact that there was no collar here and so this had a little bit more action to it? And really, I think when it comes down to it, fish are just gonna be like, that looks good, and go to eat it, or that pisses me off, and they go to eat it. And I don't think really whatever we decide has much motive into that. But damn it, if you don't, if that's just not part of fishing, man. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, man. Maybe the hard way, but I learned it. All right, we're going full blue with this one. Ooh, even got hit by Val. Okay. By the way, every day, my friend. Wee man, you know, hey, what's going on? Sorry, how you doing? Welcome, and welcome into the chat. Wee man, you know, it was about time someone shut you up. That's all I can say. It's about time someone finally told you it was time to be quiet. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Again, I'm sorry about that. I got it fixed though. I untimed some people that I don't know if I did that on purpose or not, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. So if they come back, they want to start some more drama, well, they got the boys to look out for, so Mike, you'll never be blue, dirty bugger. I can't make you be moderator. You wouldn't know what to do with that much power. Do you want to be blue? Do you want to feel special? Mike, you gotta say you Mike, you gotta say you want to feel special, and then I'll do it. Granted, don't anybody think that I'm picking on him. This man's my best friend, so say you want to be special, and I'll make you blue. All right. Have a good night, Star. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, my dude. Oh, wait. Robbie's going to bed. My bad. My bad. The other Robbie. Have a good night, Robbie. How does he keep missing my message? What's your message, Val? Because chat is moving quick tonight, y'all. Yo, Jacob, what's going on, dude? How you doing, brother? Welcome back, man. I haven't seen you in a minute. All right, Robbie, have a good night, brother. Love you. Merry Christmas, my friend. Okay, going in with the blue again. I thought I had some... I really am, I guess, out of crosscuts, dude. Which sucks because I got back into that and was like, oh yeah, that's looking good. But that's all right. I don't know, man. I'm pretty partial to the blue and green right now. We're doing pretty damn good. Although I don't watch a whole lot of football, I'll give you that. Yep, exactly, Mike. All right, hold on. I got to read Valhalla's before he gets all upset. Is there more delay on the normal, I think? EWAS and Blue Immune and Blue everywhere else. Also, Landon wants the community jig. Slow down, chat. Oh, Landon wants a community jig? We could do a community jig. Paula, it's just people in the chat. You know, some people have blue in their names and some people don't. That's because they're moderators in the chat. Meaning that when someone comes in here and it starts acting a fool, I don't necessarily have to do anything. Those guys can take care of it for me. So that's all that means. 509, I saw you in here, brother. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Good seeing you. How'd your meet go, my friend? Wee Man is already special. I know, Wee Man is pretty special. Is he mod? Did I make him mod? I think I did I? Andy Was? Yeah, football, dude. I think last time you talked to me, you were going to some football thing. I couldn't remember exactly, but I think that was the last time you talked to me. Didn't say what? What did I do not say? Oh shit! Nice, dude. Hell yeah. EWAS? EWAS mod? Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, so DTO, yes, this is a rabbit zoinker that I'm putting on. I do like one for the tail, and then I do wrap for the body, kind of slowly crossing over. Most of the time for the body, I'm doing what I want to do is more cross-cut like this because it gives a little bit more of a streamlined look. But right now, all I've got is the regular zoinker fur, so I can still kind of make it look that way with this one, but it is what it is. 20 messages later. Dude, Valhalla, you know what? I'm unmodding you. No. Ewas never had to ask. Like, do you catch crappie with that? Dustin, right? Be a big ass crappie, dude. Nimby gave me a spanner, and you know what? Hey, what the heck? That was Nimby, by the way. Caught him every once in a while. These are my salmon jigs, by the way. Whoever was asking that, Dustin. This is my salmon jigs. So I use these to catch fish like these. So that's a 27-pound king right there. And then I got a bunch of others, but that's what this is for. Pretty big, but I do make crappie jigs. So one of these nights, if you're subscribed, you can jump in and I'll make you some crappie jigs. Hell yeah, dude! I got some other photos too. Do you want to see my photos? I can show you my photos. I got a lot of photos. I print out. I'm old man. I print out all my catch cards or catch photos. That is. Where's my other good ones? There we go. There's a king. That was caught on a jig like this one. Not the photos. Fenwick beginner rod, reel line, and Sino Christmas game. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. 8-weight. Hell yeah, travelers. New rod, fly rod. Nice, dude. Oh, yo, thank you for the hundo, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Okay, where is the other? And that was just a good day all together right there. So, yeah. Ewask, you know what, dude? Even if you weren't before, because I thought you were always supposed to be. How about that? Hey, Dustin, I appreciate that, man. I ain't pro at nothing. I'm very much a Guggen, but I've learned a lot of things over the years, mostly by trial and error. That's just it, dude. You just go and go and go, and eventually something will work out, and then you try and be like, okay, well, what I do differently, you know? This last year, though, I did a lot of like going out and trying new things, and that's actually a lot of what's on my channel right now. It's just me going out and doing a bunch of new stuff. I did a lot of fly fishing that I don't normally do. I did a lot of salmon fishing in areas that I hadn't done before, and I've done squidding, which was very new to me as of last year. So at the beginning of last year, that is. But that was on the channel too. Trying to get out at least one more time this winter to do that, but it's getting cold. And then I was going to try and do some more crappie like winter because Crappie Man Jigs was telling me that like winter is actually a really good time to do it. So I want to get out and give that a shot. Scout some new locations. Yeah, man. Honestly, like if a lot of times too, like don't even go with a rod in hand. Just go kind of walk and see what looks fishy, what doesn't look fishy, and then go when people might be going. Is kind of what I do. Stay with us. So much red tape. Wee man, what's going on? KFish, wee man. Yep. All right. K-Fishing Pros now on the sub list. Hell yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that, Marcy. That's it. Ewas, that was a huge abuse of power, damn it. And now I'm booting you back off. No. Crappie can get pretty darn big, Mike. Me too. Me too. I can do this, by the way, Dustin, but I still wear Velcros. So. Hell yeah, of course, dude. Like I said, I had to reset everybody, so that's the only reason why I'm doing it like fire tonight. Because we're rebooting everybody back up. Some people don't like seeing a bunch of blue check mark or blue names in their chat. To me, that never really bothered me. It's kind of like showing that you've been here a hot minute. You know what I mean? Eventually, I want to go back in and lower my my members pricing to like as low as it will go. I didn't realize it was like how high it was when I said it, so I got to lower that back down because I want you guys to be able to do that too. Because that was fun and cool to see all the emblems coming across. Oh. And it gone. I figured. I learned from my mistake. Wood. Sorry. I pick up most of my materials from a local fly shop. I prefer to do that way. I try my best to support local as best as I can. There's just sometimes some things that I can't get there that I order online, but majority of my hair tackle that I pick up comes from a local tackle shop of mine, and they're usually like around $3. You know, he keeps them priced really, really well, and I'm not too worried about it. Sometimes some of like the higher end stuff can get up to like $5-6, but I can get 7 jigs out of one bag. So, I mean, it works for me. Matching my sweater. I know right now. Like, can you guys even see it? I didn't realize that. Like, yeah, well, I got a lot of blue and going on. Shit. Okay. Now we do the whip finish. So those of you guys that are new in here or haven't seen this stuff before, this thing's called a whip finish. And what it does is you can see me like taking this line here and wrapping around this thing a bunch of different times to create this collar. Ooh, actually, I want to add in a couple more. Before we do that, I want to add more up at the head here real quick. Okay. Anyway, back to the whip finish. All right, Paula. Have a good night. Hey, thanks, Wood. I try and keep it entertaining, man. And the chat usually does a lot of that too, man. I'm very active in the chat world. So this is a whip finish. What this tool does is basically this thing that you've been seeing me go around and around and around the jig. That's my main line, and this tool here makes a knot in my main line. It basically makes it so it can't come undone. So everything that I've done so far doesn't unravel itself. The way it works is you take the front half of this and it goes on top of my line just like that. And then where it's back behind here, between here and here, that goes on the back little rest is what I'll call it back there. And I go from my side and I wrap it around towards you and come back. And then this thing, once I kind of let go of the front of it, you don't want to naturally kind of just flop over like that. And once I flopped over it and you have like the sail or the number 4, the backwards 4, whatever you want to call it, that there just kind of goes up and around the jig. And I'm doing that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is my lucky number. And then I pop off the back of that loop. I did that kind of fast. I'm sorry about that. Let me put it back on there. Basically, once I've done that, and I know it's kind of hard to see at the moment, but pop that back side off. And then I pull with my left hand here, and that pulls that right up against where that knot's ended. And then I can pull away and then pull this tight. And basically, now I can cut this free, and this thing is not going anywhere. That's a really kind of funky tool, and it's very hard to learn. But it's like one of those things like riding a bike. Once you understand it, you got it. Glacial Shark, what's up, dude? Yeah, my other left hand. Yeah, I know. It's looking pretty. It's actually like a deep blue and then a light blue. This would be a killer color. You're not getting this one, my bro. Mason Turner, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Welcome in. OG, same. Okay, then I go in with my UV clear finish and thick formula, and I just create a collar on this thing. These things get beaten to heck, so I create like a pretty thick UV resin, so at the very least, even if the lead on the head just starts to get ruined, which happens, this piece, ow, is not going to come unraveled. And hook, line, and sinker there. And then hit it with UV light, and beam, this thing is now frozen. It won't come undone. Hey, thank you so much, Turner. I appreciate that, brother. I really, really do. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Mike. First blood. It's tasted blood. Now this is going to be a good one for sure. Yeah. Wouldn't be a stream if I didn't hook myself at least once. Damn. So now that I've hit it with that flashlight, that crazy flashlight, notice how it's not glue. It's like it's not coming apart. Solid as rock. And all we gotta do is just cut our little strands here, and we are pretty much done with this one. Ooh, ah. Blood is the secret, folks. That's right. Home rivers. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, like upper side. So I fish. I don't mind giving the river name. There's just many different locations, but like mostly Nooksack and San, the Skagit, stuff like that. What weight rod would you cast on this? Yeah, I'll go grab it for you, my brother. Hold on one second. Doesn't get lost. I'm gonna go forge one or two of my bullets for Damascus reel to make a bunch of knives. Figured it'd be a good time. Yeah, I would, man. We'll talk about that later. You got me on the chat. Hold on a second. So this is my rod that I use specifically for casting my jigs. This is a Akuma SST. It is an 8'6", 10 to 25 pound, and it's 3/8 to 3/4. But obviously, I throw halfers on it. But I freaking love this rod because when throwing those jigs or anything like that, I really feel with this one I have really good sensitivity with it, and I can be very quick with it. This goes, hey, Mason, have a good night, man. Thank you so much for joining us, dude. Thank you again. I normally go lives on Friday, by the way, if you ever want to come back in and catch them. But yeah, you guys can see here that there's the problem. But if you want to know what happened here, my last salmon video that I did, I broke this rod on a fish. Super stoked about it. Beautiful fish. But it's super sensitive in the way that I really get like good action with it. And there's a lot of people in here that will tell you that like I'm not a huge fan of ugly sticks. The reason being is ugly sticks definitely have their time and their place. They are great rods that don't break. Obviously, they don't do this. But I am a specific rod type of guy where I feel because with an ugly stick, the whole point of it being so flexible, it gives you too much flexibility and you lose a lot of that sensitivity. And I would much rather at any time of the day, I would very much rather have a rod that I feel might break because it's so sensitive over a rod that I know won't break. Because I have so many rods, it doesn't, that's just kind of like, because when the time comes to catching a fish and I can feel him just barely nibble that thing and I can set the hook very quickly, I'm catching more fish than the guy that can't feel that. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm out there trying to do, right? Catch fish. So yeah, if I was gonna fly fish with that, I would, yeah, I would not be the level of talking that I'd probably be now. That thing would hurt. God almighty, that would hurt. I was just thinking about that. I mean, I toss some pretty chunky flies. Like this is one of the bait fish we made on the last live stream. These are pretty chunky buggers, but they even still. I've taken one of those to the dome before. That was not pleasant. There's actually one of these. Not pleasant. Damn, seriously. Yeah, number 2 Euro rod for sure. Yeah, so when you want to cast this 1/2-inch Kamigatsu 2x strong hook with all this fur on it, really I think like a 2-weight or even maybe a 3-weight if you're feeling a little heavy, Euro nymphing rod would probably be the best for you. you're really going to need to get really into that back cast to get it up and out of the water. And then when it comes over, really a new technique you've probably never seen before is just completely hitting the deck as you send it over your head. Because really, who knows where this is going to go at that point? No. You know, the other night we were at 33 likes and like 115 viewers. So I don't know. We were doing generally good earlier tonight. It is what it is. Before I let that tool bag in here, but we will do one last one, and then I'm gonna go hit the sack because it is a work week right before we hit the end of days here. Hold on a second. It's probably a little loud for you guys. If it doesn't break the tippet first, yeah. Well, so your tippet with these would really be, nobody listen to this advice, FYI. Your tippet for these would actually be like 30-pound braid is what you'd really want to use for something like this. All right. Let's do a little bit smaller one here. That's what you use for those jigs in general. Yeah, 30-pound braid. Yeah. All right. We're going to go like another orange one here. I think I really like that orange color with this chartreuse head. Might work out pretty well. It's got some orange on the top, on the bottom, so. Yeah, the old man did some really cool stuff with some two-tones. Akuma for life. Yeah, dude, same. Okay. Orange tail. Just like that. Total rookie move. What are you talking about, Mike? What are you talking about? Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Hold on, guys. All right. Back tail piece. Going into section here. It's a school night, yeah. Dude, you were supposed to remind me. I forgot, bro. We will do a Landon only jig on my next stream. How about that? David says Merry Christmas. He says Mika. I can't say it. It's the Hawaiian way of saying it. I can't say it. I'm gonna butcher it. How do you say it? You say it like the way that he has it typed here in chat. How does Mi Mili Kalakalikuma? Uh, nope. Yeah, that's good. Good. Better than what I just did. Yeah, we'll do a land and only one. Matter of fact, I will add it to the repertoire. Remind me of this, Landon. I'm saying this and I'm telling you truthfully. And Landon, I will add it to the repertoire, and then in one of the videos, I'll make sure that I use that specific one for salmon. How about that? Catch a fish on it. That'd be sick. What are you doing? My chair is floating around my room now. You want to see my pics, Valhalla? You want to see my pics? There's one. That was a nice coho that I did right there. Yeah. Your picture's somewhere in here. I couldn't find my one from Dad earlier either. Yeah. All the fish pics. I think some black and gold look good on this one. Freaking Rob Potter casting spells. Mikilikikuma Laka is the place to be. I can't, yeah. There's a Hawaiian song out there. Hawaiian Christmas or something. Very good song. But I can't ever say it. No one wants to see my pics. That makes me sad. Colt, what's going on, dude? Welcome back, brother. I'm just finishing up this bad boy right here, but welcome in. Still some time left. That is because of the buzz balls I'm drinking. Dude, I tried one of those this last week. Like, I never had one of those before. They're not for me, but they're not bad, I will say. You got to get the right ones. Give that there an old rap. You're making me want to go watch The Griswold Christmas by singing that song. Dude, that's a good movie, too. Morning. Shitter's full. Such a good movie. KFish didn't get it. What? What did I not get? Man, why y'all picking on? I need my dad in here. Y'all picking on me too much tonight. God damn. Ricky, I don't doubt that with the way YouTube is nowadays, but you know, it's a craft, I suppose.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's what I'm talking about.
It is a lot.
All right. We're almost there with this one. Burgundy next, dude. Dude. So I don't know who it was. I think it was Landon or something. Was joking about peach and yellow, and he got so just pissed off that he went and bought peach and yellow. It was hilarious. I don't know if that was a bad comment or not from Ricky, but we'll let that roll. Sorry, Ricky, we've had a couple of trolls in here tonight, man. So my my moderators are a little bit more on edge than they normally are. Okay, now we're going in with the UV clear fly finish. Tabble everything up. Now wet that back so that way it doesn't get in our way. And we are good to go. Almost, dude, Weedman, that was awesome. I love that little light. He knows what's next. Okay, light, and then we are done. Hey, Juicin, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Fix that hair trigger, bro. Probably, Colt. Of course, Stardust, and anytime, man. I love you guys in here. We getting there. Sorry again to everybody for the issues we had tonight, but I'm kind of almost glad I experienced that so we can kind of know what to watch out for in the beginning or later. There we go. Said and done. That's actually it. That's a handsome little jig right there. And that is orange color, so that is definitely sure to go probably missing from my tackle box. So absolutely, fish guy. Next go around. Next go around. I'm gonna be calling it a night here tonight. But hey, Laser Taser, thank you for the thumbs up, my friend. Appreciate you. But I am gonna call it a night tonight. Maybe you guys will catch a couple more this week, but definitely Friday. DTO, appreciate having you, brother. Colt, thank you so much for jumping in when you did. Landon, Valhalla, Stardusted, David, Ewas, appreciate it, all you guys. Love you guys. Hey, Taser, thank you, dude. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, that's crazy, dude. Thank you for the clap and seal, man. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.